The first question that I need to answer before starting any experience is understanding if it's viable and understand the resources available to me before I start designing an experience. I would like to know what are the business goals and what position I'm going to be working as, is if it's a lead or if it's a support role in the team. In any of the designs I make, I first need to know when the user got the idea of using a product or a service. So my starting point is uh, when did they got first the idea? Even after using a product, where did it came from? Was it from an ad? Was it from a ad on on a website? The starting point on when the user thinks of using a product, it's my starting point for any of my designs. The biggest tool for me in my belt will be my knowledge, since it can be applied regardless the applications or software around me. That being said, I I am very skillful with the Adobe environment. I use Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop to better show the results in a more comprehensible and visual way. I use apps like Adobe XD to make fast prototypes, wireframes, and user flows without the need to use pen and paper. Even though if I don't have, uh, even though I have the resources, I am very skillful with making fast prototypes. And other tools like Adobe Premiere or Adobe After Effects help me show how the app or how the service will be used in a real environment. Maybe by showing some videos of on how will people use them, or if needed, recording the sessions and editing them so that the meaningful parts are presented to potential investors in a more understandable way. When I started the project, my planning was to take the best features from other apps and join them in one single service. But as I did more research and surveys and interviews, um, I noticed that many people don't just want to use a service that offers many features. People want to have an experience that can take them from a beginner to a competent language learner. So I had to take a step back and rethink the values of my app, which in the middle of it um, changed from, instead of offering the user an app with a lot of features that they may use or may not use, I now am currently working in how can I make an experience that takes a beginner and helps him or her along all the way of language learning. And my role was that through the whole process at the moment.